Yeah, we gotta go fast for this one.
Megaman X Next.
Well, of course, gameplay flow.
Wait, I could have sworn I already saw you play. Oh god, no.
No, that was Megaman
Why the
Next
hell did they
2.
steal sprites from the Game Boy Color game?
Because it's all 8-bit.
But aren't there any better options to take sprites from?
You saw what happened when that guy tried to make better graphics. I'm happier with this.
Well, you might be correct there.
Why didn't you use any of the original characters to not steal?
Because I'll get to them first. Later.
No, I can clearly see that you're playing the intro for X and Zero.
That's actually not available anymore.
Well, I can see that we're going to have to endure this for 20 minutes. So you obviously made it 100% now?
Yes!
Good.
In a way.
Good. Great. I always appreciate it when my LPs are thorough.
I suspect that the person who is stuttering is the villain.
No, she's not. She's just apparently suffering from massive blood loss.
I suspect that I don't care about this anymore, actually.
Well, just our fanfic is everyone's been infected by the virus, and we gotta go find a cure. That's it.
Well, that is literally the plot of every Mega Man X game. You cure them by killing them.
For all the time they spent making custom sprites, I'm sad that they decided to go to the MS Paint route.
Also, we're fighting Final Fantasy Mavericks.
What do you mean?
Well, of course.
Dragons.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, Fake Island. It's not actually.
What?
Okay, this is actually funny. Well played.
This is Mega Man and Rick. Rick is the dude on the left.
Well, obviously.
Also, they are the shop.
What?
Also Mario music for some reason.
Well, that...
Because of that sweet mustache that Mega Man's sporting.
Is this supposed to be like Mega Man Magnum PI?
Meganum, yes.
Like, I'm half expecting a Hawaiian shirt to come in from the side.
I swear there's actually a character in this game that has one of those.
I hate you.
So yeah, here's our game.
The cores of Mavericks are the currency, so you rip out their still beating hearts to pay the shop with.
Yes, that's a core. It's also your healing item.
Nice. So, and also, you immediately get a shield attacker attacking you. Great game design.
And springy things. Also, because this game plays at approximately 1,000,000 miles an hour, this is much harder than it should be.
I definitely love this level design. Very well thought out, you know.
Why did you pick this level first?
This is the easiest level.
So it's just a coincidence that the Maverick is called Loco Leaper?
Yes.
I hate you.
So you have a double jump from the get-go?
No, that's not a double jump. That just makes you think you have a double jump.
Ah, because you didn't animate the wall jump properly?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I understand.
But you can have an infinite dash, so...
Yeah, it's just not a good idea with all these the enemies, right?
Actually, because everything is moving so fast, it is.
Just can't catch a break, right? So you have multiple health bars.
Yep. We also, if we don't fall to our deaths, we can get heart tanks.
Did it do anything? It didn't look like it did.
You get very little health from the heart tanks.
Great, totally worth it.
Considering you start with, like, 3 bars.
Yeah, also you can buy health from the shop or whatever.
I wonder which stage he took as inspiration here. Hinted Storm Eagle.
Actually, we fight Storm Eagle later.
If
Why?
you took inspiration from Storm Eagle stage, then this might actually be good, because Storm Eagle stage is good.
Yes, but, well, inspiration and actually doing something with it are two different things.
Yeah, I could make a level that looks like Super Mario Bros. First level. Doesn't mean I executed it right.
Holy shit, is that an
what
item
the
crash
fuck?
from Castlevania?
Yeah, that
Why?
was an item crash. See, the thing is, this is based off his fanfiction of Megaman X, and it turns out that X basically has holy water written into him, and that's where he gets all his superpower from.
Oh, great. I guess that's better than my theory, which was, X was... What the fuck is this?
Well, it's the Loco Leaper. Weren't you paying attention? Also, you fight Storm Eagle later on is pretty much what you could describe Mega Man X over with. So that is not a surefire sign of quality.
Are you going to kill this thing before it
This is
kills
the
you?
easiest
No.
boss, and this is also a problem because everything moves so fast now that this is all impossible.
Maybe if you use your shark shot more.
I wonder if this boss is an original sprite made by the game's creator.
Do you really wonder that? Is that really something that you're curious about?
I can tell that it's an original sprite because it looks completely retarded.
There you go.
Can he do it?
That's a serious offense to all the retards in the world.
Why don't you just switch to 0 and refill your life bar that way?
We can't.
Well, that's dumb.
We can only pick on the map screen. It's like Mega Man X5.
It's not like X7, too bad. Everything X7 debuted was great.
You're not gonna kill this guy, are you?
Yeah, I will tell you this, I cannot kill a single boss in this entire thing.
Good
I
job.
try really hard, and I get pretty close, but no.
But what good is a Mega Man game without showing off the special weapons? You disappoint me.
The special weapons in this would just be disappointing anyway.
How about this, Simon? You can play this.
Yeah, maybe I will. On my old computer from 1995.
So do you think that Capcom looked at games like this before they decided, hey, we're gonna officially sponsor Capcom Mega Man vs. Street Fighter? Because look at all the shit that came before it. This is, like, literally the best they could do.
So yeah, this is a 0. He fights exactly the same as Mega Man Extreme 2. He
And...
sucks because he's
okay.
too fast to use properly.
Great.
So let's play as a fanfic the character. From, Imagination.
Okay.
Mary Sue with the hairy armpits.
Yep, and here's her friend who's being murdered by Mavericks. So we gotta go help them out in our own private jet because that's what we have.
Shouldn't you just... What? Why?
Don't you have a private jet?
No, wait, that's not the point. That's not the point here at all.
Stop questioning things, Loco.
Also, why do they abbreviate Mavericks as maths?
Just because our character talks like an idiot. Oh, also Mega is now Smurf.
Sure.
Excuse me, he also looks like an idiot.
Also is an idiot.
It probably was created by... Wait for it. An idiot.
So yeah, here's our new character, Delia.
Well, awesome. Do this for the rest of the station, you'll be safe.
Alright, so what's this bar on the bottom?
That's also our Crusher gauge. We don't have enough Crusher.
How do you gain Crusher?
Kill things.
Well, obviously. So, kill things to be able to kill more things. This is
Yeah.
how a good game works.
Well, here, see, the thing is, thanks to how this level's designed, we don't actually have to kill much.
That's too bad. I want to see her item crush.
It's basically just sorting everything in the world. That's it.
But how can she do it without having holy water built into her?
She is very good with swords.
But duh, every OC is.
By the way, Zero's Crusher ability was basically the same as X's, but with, like, hell magic.
After all, if you were built by Wily, then... Follows naturally. I think this makes a lot of sense, much like the rest of the plot in this game.
There's a plot in this game?
Yeah, didn't you pay attention? I mean, come on.
Is this supposed to be Storm Eagle according to you?
Thunder
This is why
Gull?
invincibility frames are so important.
Thunder Gull.
I think this boss looks really easy.
It is, unless he hits you with that stupid fucking laser!
Yeah, well...
I just want to take a minute and remind everybody that this boss is called Thunder Gull.
yeah, well, if it were female, then it would be Thunder Gal.
A fan character boss. So, If you had invulnerability frames, this would probably not be so bad, right?
Alright, now let's play a different fan character by Karnak.
Who?
A zero recolor.
No, he's not a zero recolor, he's actually redesigned. But he is a Wily bot.
He's zero after he got a haircut and a recolor.
No, actually, basically, he's base. Super base.
Base?
Wait. Why did they mention Midgar? Why are they No! Stop.
Yes, it's also Final Fantasy.
Get me out of this!
I think you missed the part about Final Fantasy.
I want off this train.
You know that this guy is a complete moron because he actually voluntarily wants to call Alia.
What the fuck? He wasn't that buff when he had a mustache a moment ago!
Man, look at Rick. I wish I was as cool as him.
I wish my head was as tiny and my forearms as gigantic.
It's Mega Man. But hey, here's Plague. He's the only guy that starts with money.
Get me out of this. What the fuck?
I love that you can actually farm for items and probably have to beat some of these bosses.
Oh god, yes.
So why didn't you?
Because I'm not playing this for more than 5 minutes at a time.
But you played it for 20.
Tsunami Drake.
So yeah, here's Plague.
So he uses both swords at the same time because that makes sense.
It's like a whip.
But
Plus, this actually makes him one of the best characters in the game.
so he dual wields whips? Are you
Yeah.
fucking with me?
Well, they're blades, but they work the same as whips. Well, they're like the jelly sword that Zero used to have.
The what?
You know the weird thing from X4 where it looked like a blade, like jelly kinda? It was all wavy and not much like a sword at all.
It's a beam saber.
Yeah, excuse me. Hello. Oh, these block puzzles look almost tolerable if only this game were complete shit.
These block puzzles were almost tolerable if they were running not at 1,000,000 miles an hour!
Yeah, I mean, it's just one row of blocks that is completely acceptable in my book. If they're actual puzzles, then
Actually,
it becomes
now that
shit.
you bring it up, Simon, the death spikes in this game aren't actually death spikes.
Automatically best game. Why have I been shitting on it?
The thing is, like, when you fall on them, they just start draining your health really fast.
So, no invincibility like with the laser just now?
No, if you hit them, though, you can just, like, immediately jump out.
Okay. That's good! That's great!
So yeah, also, when you kill enemy bosses as Plague, you get more time to fly around as not base.
Yeah, so far this doesn't look like much time at all.
Yeah, that's because it's A, running at super speed, and B, because you don't actually get much time at all. Once you've beaten all the bosses, you can eventually, like, just fly over a lot of shit.
Are you done
Hooray
yet?
for gospel boost. I mean, treble boost?
Both of them mean the same thing. One just sounds better.
Wonder how his animal companion is called.
It's called Blight.
Are those things down there supposed to be spikes? Oh, yeah, I guess they are.
Yeah, they suck away your health.
They suck alright.
Aha!
Also, this is not good for your health.
None of this is good for anybody.
Man, they crashed the quality.
Also, I kind of like how his blades can hit behind him.
I love the stupid noise that you make every time you get hit. It's totally not annoying at all.
No, that's just different. Every one of them makes their own different noise.
Effort! Still the best game. Now if only you could show me if the special weapons were good.
They're not.
This surprises me.
They probably just shoot forward. That's about it. They shoot forward and are different colors.
Did you just discover a secret area that had no point?
Yeah, it had no point.
Great.
But why no hard take there? This would have made sense.
Wait, why are you still playing as this douchebag?
Because I swore that since Loco Leaper was that easy, if I just stood next to him and used the swords, I could probably do enough damage to kill him. Because I don't have to button mash with them, I can just hold down the button.
You should try that with the Gull guy, because his stage is stupidly short. Also, he offers a lot of opportunities to stand still.
This is true.
and wail on him.
Well, too bad he didn't think of it at the time.
Well, you need a Megaman expert for this kind of thinking.
Also, because this game is a flash game, it has the 3-key limit in effect, so you cannot dash, jump, and shoot at the same time.
Fantastic.
Well, you couldn't either in Megaman Extreme, unless you were some kind of magic finger expert.
Well, what if you were, huh? Then this would be an incredible inconvenience.
Well, that's what my girlfriend calls me.
An incredible inconvenience?
Yup.
But unfortunately, when I actually try and fight him like this with Plague, he starts jumping everywhere!
Well, what were you expecting him to do?
I was kind of expecting he'd just sit there and shoot.
He's called Loco Leaper. I don't think you quite get it.
Oh, so close! Heartbreaking.
I'm doing really well for this game being extremely fast, but...
I still believe in you.
Like, I remember playing this game when I was younger, and it's actually playable, but... It's so goddamn fast you can't do it.
I don't think it's a
Played
good
this
thing when you
before?
can remember playing a Flash game when you were younger and thought it was playable.
Dude, this is very memorable.
Yeah. Also,
What? Zelda?
there's cheat codes in this game. This is another fan comic creator that he was friends with.
Ah.
But anyway, in this game you can actually have cheat codes, and you get those from beating it on hard and extreme or whatever. But here's the thing. Because this was made on Windows 98, and it also kind of apparently was somehow easier on like Windows XP in 2000, apparently you can't get the cheat codes.
Why is Mega Man so muscular? Even his sprite is muscular now. Stop it.
Well, you know, you saw those things in Mega Man 3 where he's like lifting bits of machinery. He's been working out.
Most certainly, it also made his hair grow. Or maybe it's just a wicked case of helmet hair. Flame Zone.
Yep, and our crusher is Hellfire Rage.
This guy is pretty badass, if I dare say so. I wish I was
Is
like
this guy another demon robot?
No, actually, he's just a fan comic author that thought he looked cool. That's it. He is pretty effective, though, with his extreme rapid shot.
His murder shot?
Yeah,
fire.
the machine gun fireballs. Those are actually pretty effective.
Just like in real life.
almost call this character roster halfway balanced actually. Guy with very good rapid fire, guy with strong buster shots, who you can charge, then two sword guys. If only the game weren't completely and utterly terrible.
The funny thing is, actually, all of these guys have their own different fortress bosses. So there's actually a lot of effort put into this.
Yeah, I mean, this is not like irredeemable shit like the other one we saw today with the poser models.
Yeah, also, I'm not sure what Flame Zone was ever meant to do, but...
Look cool? Jeez.
It was meant to put enemies into the flame zone.
Is that like the Fiddy Zone?
Well, it insults them on the
And
internet.
he's literally kicking you to the curb, and you're just sitting there and taking it.
Oh yes, and I have the reflexes to actually dodge half of this shit, of course.
I don't know, maybe you do.
This guy looks like a retarded version of Tunnel Rhino.
Yeah, let's see. What?
Yeah, we can play as evil Pac-Man.
Right.
Obviously.
Also, his ability, since he is evil Pac-Man, he can eat a power pellet. The more bosses you've killed, the longer the invincibility lasts.
This almost makes sense.
Almost. He also can cling to walls by just biting them, so he doesn't slide down.
Well, that's
The
cool.
balanced character roster.
Good thing he plays like total shit. Might have been an interesting character otherwise.
See, that's the thing. This game is somewhat playable if you play it on a shitty old computer from like a million years ago.
There's a guy that's got like an Apple II that can connect to the internet with a Raspberry Pi.
But hey, that was Megaman X Next.
Say that 10 times in a row.
By the way, just as a note, I will rattle off who people fight for you. X and Zero fight Revived Vile.
Okay.
He's also got a bunch of ridiculous dark magic. Literally, he has dark magic.
You had me until dark magic.
Delia fights Tiamat, which is just a giant dragon.
From Final Fantasy?
Yes, but also a robot in this one. Plague fights Bahamut, but he does so on the back of his Wily Beer flying truck.
Wily
Yeah, that is
Beer?
very awesome.
Yes, Wily Beer. It was a joke in the old Bob and George comics that how Dr. Wily paid for all his robots was through, like, a brewery.
Okay.
But really, I read all of them. Twice!
Yeah, and that joke was basically copied by everyone who made fan comics until it became a thing.
Must not have been too
Alright, so,
And Sick and Sin fight all of their cast while they're running around in their tank. That's it.
okay.
That's how everything works.
That
Still sounds almost awesome. If it were not completely retarded, much like the rest of this game.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
So, who wants to watch his remake?